Oladele, in terms of confidence on the ground as a whole, I mean, we find it very difficult to see this translating into actual movement on the bourse itself. Yet another down day on the back of thin volumes yesterday. What are you making of current market movement?
Thank you very much. Looking at the way the market has performed over the few days, especially last week, we can actually see that the confidence in the market is not as good as expected, and this is as a result of a couple of reasons that market had to deal with. The delay that the market has experienced in the taking off, the full taking off of AMCON is a key cause of for these dwindling confidence in the market. Coupled with the fact that right now we have a lot of uncertainty. Round. There are lots of cloud. That's in the market as we speak right now. The NSE issue is there that is being dealt with. Even at the CBN level, we have the issue. The current slight devaluation of Naira, which of course is a major factor that any foreign investor in Nigeria will consider.
As a local investor, Oladele, just to interrupt you there, how are you playing the markets with all of these clouds overhanging and all the uncertainty that prevails? Are you scouting out for opportunity or sitting on the sidelines?
Right now, of course, the approach is actually to look at, look out for opportunities in the market. And currently what we're seeing is, we have a couple of investors that are currently rejuggling their portfolio. Majorly, we see them, getting out of, the risky stocks, as it were, most especially the banks, and looking for, going into sectors that are at least, a little bit stable and, still has a good prospect.
Well, Charles, with some foreign perspective here, from the interaction you've got with various market players in the marketplace, what's sentiment like around the value that the Nigerian market is offering right now, not only in the banking space, because we know that risk surrounds that sector, but as a market as a whole?
With the population which we have in Nigeria, with 7% growth that we have, with interest rates still at 6%, with inflation at 13%. Despite the political cycle, the expectations for growth in Nigeria are very strong. I'm not sure that they would be as high as China's growth rate, some of the numbers I've seen. So if you look at those fundamentals, the fundamentals are very strong. And we're starting from such a very low base. So my belief is that the market will correct itself because of information and lack of confidence matters. But the underlying market itself, trend itself, is definitely upward. So if you're a value investor, this is a pretty good time to be entering the Nigerian market.
Yep, and as Oladele says, scouting out for the opportunity. Oladele, you mentioned that we could see some pulling out of the banking sector with it being perceived to be holding risk. In the meantime, Sky Bank yesterday closing up a limit up. What's your view on that particular counter?
Looking at Sky Bank, I would say is one of the stocks that we have right now that actually shows good potentials in terms of performance, in terms of returns. You agree with me? They not quite long. They completed a placement which was quite oversubscribed. These acts, actually gives lots of confidence in the bank, and I think a couple of investors are looking at taking advantage of the current price level and take position vis-a-vis the universal, the reform that CBN is introducing into the banking space. We actually see Sky Bank to be emerging as a good player, a major player in that sector, and a good investor would take advantage of the price level right now and go in there and take position.
Oladele, to what extent are the moves here being fueled by speculation over its involvement in possible M&A activity?
Sorry, can I have that again?
Just taking a look at Skybank's moves, to what extent is the positivity being fueled by speculation that this is a company, a bank that may be involved in M&A activity moving forward?
Yes, I think looking at where they stand right now, the capability and the structure. Yes, they have what it takes to actually engage, in that sector of the market. I mean, they have what it takes. I mean, there are opportunities for them. There are banks that they can actually take up right now. I think they have the wherewithal to do that. If that is if the management is actually thinking in that direction, towards achieving the growth, the expected growth.